Good evening, everyone. This is Steve with the Steve Jackson Social Media Network with my evening briefing on Hurricane Barry slash back to Tropical Storm Barry, soon to be Tropical Depression Barry. Let's just get right into it. Checking some of the information that we have is that it's going to be slow. It's going to expect, they're expecting up to 20 inches of rain. Could cause catastrophic flooding around the Louisiana area and the inner localities. So what we're hoping is that the levees will hold. I know some of what I'm seeing on social media is some of the private levees, okay, some of the private levees, as it's stating, have been breached. We don't know what kind of damage that may be, but the federally funded ones, so they're making the distinction. The federally funded ones are holding thus far. Some of the private ones have already been toppled by water. So again, we will get into that and find out exactly what kind of damage is happening on that aspect, how many square feet, square miles of area has been compromised. Okay, so now it's the evening. It's gonna get dark in a little bit, few hours. Be prepared for the lights to go out, to lose power. Don't use candles. I'm definitely saying do not use candles. Do not use candles. If the tropical storm winds are of a certain speed, the fire department, they're not going to come out. Police department's not going to come out. It's too hazardous. Wind conditions are too hazardous, blowing too hard. They don't want fire truck, police car getting trapped in their vehicles in the middle of the road. They're not coming out. So know what that wind speed is, even tonight, even for future hurricanes, future tropical storms, future tropical depressions. Whatever city you live in, on the Gulf, on the East Coast, know what is the top speed for winds to be before the emergency services will consider it a hazard, and they will not respond to your call until after the wind speeds decrease to X speed per miles per hour. So once the wind speeds reach miles per hour, they're not coming out. Then once the wind speeds die down to miles per hour, then they will start going out, taking calls from people who need rescue. Know what those two wind speeds are in your local city. Okay? You can dial the non-emergency number in your city. You can dial the Department of Emergency Management in your city. Okay? And you can find out, you may be even able to Google it and find out what is the wind speed in my city where police and fire will not come out to answer emergencies, and what is the lowest wind speed that it needs to be before they will respond. What is the safe wind speed? So that's what you need to do. Okay? Also, no candles. Do not use any candles. Take those candles and bury them. Because if it's during tropical storm conditions, and you use a candle and you set the house on fire, now you're going to be outside in a tropical storm. Tropical storm force wind, tropical storm force rain. You'll be out in those conditions unless a neighbor takes you in or a concerned citizen takes you in. So if you have any candles, you might be tempted to use them. Take them outside and bury them. So they'll be soaking wet, and there's nothing you can do with them. You don't want to get tempted later on tonight after it gets dark, power goes out. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't. But the power goes out and you're tempted to use those candles. If you're in an apartment complex, set the building on fire, multiple families will be out in hurricane, tropical storm forced, tropical storm winds, or tropical depression conditions, perhaps with nowhere to go and nobody's willing to open their door. You guys are going to be stuck. No police are coming, no fire department are coming until it is deemed safe by emergency management. Okay? So just keep that in mind tonight when you're tempted to use those candles. I've always suggested to people, your local Family Dollar stores, Family Dollar, Family Tree, okay, they have some LED lights in there that work just as good as the expensive stuff. Maybe not as long, maybe not as bright, maybe not as durable, but for $1, you just need something to get you through the night. Some inexpensive batteries for $1 or $2, just something to get you through the night. Now, prime conditions, we would certainly like to have the Energizer Bunny, Energizer batteries, Duracell batteries, the premium stuff. It's been around for years. Those batteries have been around for years. Okay? We'd like to have those, but not everybody has Duracell money. Not everybody can afford the Energizer, pack of Energizers. So your option is Family Dollar, Family Tree, Dollar General. Okay? And they have some stuff in there that's remarkably in good condition, and that will, for it to be $1, will last, quite a while. So again, shop those dollar stores in these emergencies because you need to hold on to your cash anyway. You need to hold on to your cash anyway. All right? So just factor that in tonight. It's about to get dark. Watch your food. If you lose power, you can't cook. So if you do have power right now, I would recommend you cooking dinner right now before power goes out. If you don't have some dry goods, some beef jerky, canned tuna, something like that, sardines, potted meat, some SpaghettiOs you could make, right out of the can. Something in the can to eat. Watch your water supply. We don't know how long the water could be cut off, not working. We don't know. They're saying 20 inches of rain. So we need to think about that. We need to think about that. I'm not getting any anything on catastrophic damage yet. Okay, so I will be surfing the social media all evening, all night. It's going to be a long night. We're going to be up all night with you. So if you have a way to charge all of your mobile devices right now, they should stay on a charger. If you have a mobile device, you're in the Louisiana area, you're in the Gulf area, you're in the possible path of this storm, all of your devices, smart devices, tablets, they need to stay on the charger. I wouldn't take them off, 100%. Because reason I'm saying this, because as soon as the power goes, that device is already at 100%. Not 80, not 50, not 60. It's at 100% should the power go out. I will leave everything on the charger. That way you got the maximum power, okay? And you can definitely get through the night with 100% on your tablet, your mobile devices. So I would leave all of your smart devices on the charger. That way, again, laptop, tablet, smartphones, leave them on the charger all day, all night. That way, something happens, you're at 100%. If you have a solar powered charger for a mobile device, because they do sell them, get it near a window or something where it can get a little light. Should you use natural solar power? Okay. Don't try to risk setting it outside. That's going to be a disaster. It's going to get soaked. It's going to get wet. Don't do that. Okay. So again, it's going to get dark. Check on your family and friends. I stated before, yesterday, this morning, before this thing made landfall, make sure all your family, friends, co-workers have your current phone numbers. You have their current phone numbers as well as email addresses. Send a test one. That way, if they lose power, they can use somebody else's device to get a hold of you, and yours is charged. It's not going to work if everybody's phone is dead. Okay, so at this point in the game, we need to focus on keeping our smart devices charged and periodically checking social media to see if anybody's giving an update on the situation, anybody sick, anybody injured, and importantly, whether they can wait for medical care or no, this is urgent, we need medical care now. Because again, I stated that during harsh wind speeds, emergency services will be disabled. They will not be coming out until the winds die down and it becomes a little calmer and a little safer. So you need to let people know on social media whether or not you can hold out, what rations you need, what rations you have. You can post these things on Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, LinkedIn, you name it. Okay, YouTube Live, or if you don't, just make a video and then upload it to YouTube. All right. So again, get ready for the dark side of this hurricane/tropical storm, soon to be tropical depression. Let's get ready for the lights to go out. If not electrically, the solar part of it, which is the sun. Okay, let's get ready for the sun to go down, and let's get ready to be in the dark. Okay, all night. And we don't want this to be a surprise to anybody, okay? Because they say this thing's moving slow. So I'll be back with a little bit more as I get information. But again, I'm just preparing everybody. Let's get ready for the lights to go out and the sun to go down. And what we're going to do. No candles, okay? If you can, let everybody know you're safe. Let everybody know what your conditions are. If you see anything catastrophic happening, try to get some pictures safely, some videos safely, and share it with the world so that the people who are going to address these issues can see and know now what's happening. Okay, you can tag me a VIP media event, okay, or my new hashtag, which is Steve Jackson VA. Leave a message and I will respond to it down in the message box on my YouTube Live channel. I'd appreciate that. And again, no candles. No candles. Okay, because what's going to happen is you end up setting the building on fire and you're out there in tropical storm, force winds and rain with your family. Okay? Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Alright, so again, once I get some more information, I will share it with you. So far, so good. Alright, be safe. Keep everything on the charge. Try to cook something now, in case later on it's, there's no power. And hopefully you do have some kind of canned goods or something. But if not, if you're die hard and you've rolled this thing out and you've only got what you got in your house, if you lose power, all that food's going to defrost anyway. So cook something that everybody can get full on and buy some time. It's just something to think about if you didn't go out and get canned goods. So again, I don't have anything else that I'm seeing up here. So far, so good. But I am going to check around YouTube and see what I got going on. And then I'll be back. Okay, but again, let's just get ready for the lights to go out. No candles. Please, no candles, okay? Steve Jackson Social Media Network. Broadcasting live on my YouTube channel, okay? I'll be back with some more. Stay safe. Keep your mobile devices on charge. Let's get ready for the lights to go out. All right?